StadiumDB.com presents UEFA Club Cups Final Stadiums 2025, 2026 and 2027. We may not be singing the champions, instead we will present you with the stadiums of the finals and not just the Champions League. Which stadiums will host the finals of UEFA's 3 club competitions in the new format? We'll discuss 2025, 2026 and 2027. The venues to host these decisive matches in the coming season were announced. So, let's take a look. We'll start with 2025. Conference League Final 2025. Stadion Wrocław. Capacity 42,771. Wrocław. The venue will be the third in Poland to host a match deciding the triumph in European Cups. Previously, the honor first went to PGE Narodowe in Warsaw in 2015, when Sevilla triumphed over Dnipropetrovsk in the Europa League final. In 2021, a meeting of the same stature took place at Polsat Plus Aréna Gdańsk, when the winner was Villarreal, who beat Manchester United. The 2025 final could theoretically be played by the stadium's host, Śląsk Wrocław. Europa League Final 2025, San Mames, capacity 53,331, Bilbao. One of Europe's most beautiful stadiums certainly deserves this recognition. Construction of the new facility began just a few meters north of the first San Mames in 2010. Unusually, there were already calls for structural changes after the first season. Fans were inundated with driving rain, although the roof formally covered even the corners of the pitch. Athletic therefore decided to create an additional roof ring. As a result, no fan will leave the final wet, unless they are doused with champagne. Champions League Final 2025, Fußball Aréna München, capacity 67,218, Munich. The Polish and Spanish stadiums are joined by an incredibly recognizable venue. Built between 2002 and 2005, the stadium is one of the most modern in the world and the third largest in Germany. The most striking feature of the structure are the roof and facade, made of 3,000 air-filled foil cushions. The Allianz Arena's skin is the largest foil structure in the world. Each cushion can glow in 3 different colors. Which colors will prevail to celebrate the final? Write in the comments which teams you expect to be there. Conference League Final 2026, RB Aréna, capacity 40,000, Leipzig. The final of the third division in the European Cup hierarchy has been awarded to the stadium where RB Leipzig play on a daily basis. It is a complete rookie in European finals. The venue has instead hosted major international matches and 5 World Cup group stage games in 2006. It was also selected as one of the hosts of Euro 2024. Before the stadium underwent major changes, it held as many as 100,000 fans. Europa League Final 2026, Besiktas Park, capacity 42,590, Istanbul. The venue is returning to serve a similar role after a 5-year gap. In 2019, the stadium witnessed the European Super Cup, in which Liverpool defeated Chelsea after a penalty shootout. The venue is friendly to both football fans and travel enthusiasts, as the stadium is picturesquely located on the Bosphorus Strait. The surrounding area also offers delicious Turkish cuisine, which is an added attraction. Together with millions of fans from the capital of Turkey, we can all agree to say, come to Besiktas. The fanbase of our channel is undoubtedly smaller than that of Besiktas, but you can change that. We invite you to subscribe to StadiumDB.com if you haven't already done so. Thanks! Champions League Final 2026, Puskás Arena, capacity 67,215, Budapest. UEFA took into account both the logistical aspects and the importance of the stadium in the region. Hungary has a strong football tradition and Budapest is well connected to the rest of Europe, which will make it easier for fans to travel to the largest venue in Central Europe. Stadiums for Champions League finals are chosen based on several key criteria. First and foremost, the stadium must meet the highest infrastructural standards, offering a capacity of at least 60,000 to accommodate numerous fans and delegations. Conference League Final 2027, Besiktas Park. Capacity 42,590, Istanbul. Are you having déjà vu? UEFA has probably come to the conclusion that there are not that many stadiums in Europe to host finals at different venues. Besiktas fans were the last of the so-called Big Three to wait for a new arena. Inaugurated in 2016, the stadium is not huge, but the architects did their best to fit the facility into a tight plot of land, surrounded by streets and a neighborhood protected by landscaping due to its proximity to historical buildings, especially Dolmabahce Palace. Europa League Final 2027, Stadion Frankfurt, capacity 47,000, Frankfurt. The stadium opened in 1925 and has undergone numerous renovations and upgrades. The latest redevelopment, completed in 2023, increased the capacity to 58,000 spectators. In the past, the venue has hosted World Cup matches in 1974 and 2006. The arena was also selected to host Euro 2024. The stadium stands among the trees, hence its original name, Waldstadion, for Forest Stadium. As you can see, the upcoming European Cup finals will be dominated by German venues. Fans will see the decisive matches on that ground as many as 3 times between 2025 and 2027. Champions League Final 2027, San Siro, capacity 75,817, Milan. The situation in 2026-27 is more complicated. The iconic San Siro stadium is expected to host the Champions League final, but this is not 100% certain at this point. A decision will be made when plans for the redevelopment of the venue will be presented. The decision will determine whether the Champions League final will be held in Milan after a gap of 11 years. Back then, the Champions League was won sensationally by Real Madrid. Sensational because Los Blancos won the cup only after a penalty shootout. They usually need less time to do so. We keep you up to date with news relating to San Siro, among other things, on our website StadiumDB.com. Be sure to look there for daily news. Also, on our channel there will be new content soon, so stay tuned. See you there!